Hello! I hope everybody's having a great day. It's time to get rolling. Shall we roll, Sam? Oh, yes, we shall. Let's go! Hello, Brother Ro, winner of the race that nobody else was running. Hello, Outlaw. Welcome. You're early, or I'm late. No, I'm late. Godfather Amadi, Dr. Dree, and Rusty Rivers. You're probably saying to yourself, well, Brandon, why are you so late? Well, I was doing laundry. And I was reading my book, and I kind of lost track of time. But I have until 4:30 this afternoon to pick up my load. They just start loading at 12. So we're not really late. So I'm not sweating nothing. Had a nice, relaxing time in a clean, well-run Love's Truck Stop here in beautiful Bellefontaine, Ohio. Very close to Grinchland, but not quite there. Got in touch with Hammer because I'm going to be going through Louisville today. His brother is coming into town today, and they're going to be busy, 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 busy little bees loading a truck, and will not have time to go out to dinner. Now, if I was Hammer, I'd be putting my monster of a child to work to build those muscles. I think he's 14 or 15 now. Big fucking boy. But I guess he doesn't have custody of him right now. Mama's turn, mama's turn. I know as a young man, I was put to work whenever the chance arose. Particularly care for that, but looking back, it was by far not the worst thing in the world. Sammy has had his roller dog. I've had my coffee. Everything is right with the world. truck has fuel. And after we pick up the mystery product we're going to pick up, we're going to head on down to Tennessee, northeast of Nashville, up near the Kentucky border with Tennessee. 500 miles. See how far we get. Oh my God, there's a person that knows what their accelerator's for. Thank you, little gray car. You did good. Hello, Zechariah. Getting a lot of glare today. Hello, JR. Looks like they're recovering from a fucking tornado up here. Lots of trees down, lots of Roofs damaged. Lots of buildings with fucking boarded up windows. But just part of the building, the rest of the windows are okay. And swaths of fucking destruction through a trailer covered over here. Fuck. Not a good day. Look at this. That fucking that fucking trailer park is just gone. It's just fucking gone. Jesus. Fucking metal in the trees. Everything's all fucked up. Damn, look in front of us. Look in front of us. Look at that. My God. Oh my God. Holy shit. This place got fucked up. Wow. Wow. Lakeview, Ohio is the name of this town. Holy shit, they got fucked up. Say a prayer for these poor souls. I hope they recover. Hello.
Well, I figured you kept setting your time back and maybe a roller dog got you.
Nah, I was fucking doing laundry and got to read my book and took too fucking long. But I'm not. I've got until 4:30 to pick this shit up.
Where do you got to go to get that?
Up to the birthplace of Neil Armstrong, first man to walk on the moon.
Allegedly.
There's no allegedly about it.
Is the moon flat like the Earth?
Only if you're Bob.
Oh. So where was that? I don't know where Neil Armstrong was born.
It's a fucking town that starts with WAP, wet ass pussy.
Oh.
I can't remember. It's a big old long Indian name.
Wappa Hoppa Lappa Humma Slappaho?
Yeah, you
Something like
got it.
that.
Yeah,
Good guess.
first try. See, we've got the smartest people in the whole manosphere coming to the panel. Did you see the fucking video when I was going through Lakeview, Ohio?
I don't think so.
They got fucking wiped out by a tornado, man. It was fucked up.
Like last night or the ones that hit the other day?
Hit the other day. They're
Oh,
in the
wow.
process of cleaning up still, but that town got fucked up. I was looking at it and I'm wondering why only fucking 4 people died. You know?
Yeah. I think the 4 that died were in Oklahoma, weren't they? Because someplace in Oklahoma got slammed too.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. It's amazing that more people haven't been in these storms, haven't been seriously injured or killed.
Yep.
I forgot that that huge tornado that hit Joplin, Missouri, that was right where I was staying.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
big one.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm glad I didn't see any of those twisters on the journey.
Yeah. But you're used to that shit. You know what to do if you do see them. They might have a few of those in Nebraska too, I've heard.
Yeah, but we're kind of on the very, very outer edge of the tornado alley. It's usually
Just the tip.
Yeah, we're just at the tip. Just the tip.
Yeah.
Usually it's pretty much from North Platte, Grand Island, and east.
Yeah. Are you ready to sing?
Oh, we got somebody we need to sing to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moist,
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 moist, moist,
moist,
moist,
moist,
moist,
moist,
moist, moist,
moist,
moist,
moist,
moist,
moist,
moist, moist, moist, moist, moist,
moist, moist,
moist, moist.
moistness.
What's up, guys?
Good morning, outlaw.
What's going on? What's going on? Good morning.
Not much.
Yeah,
I gotta
y'all
do
talking
all
about,
my laundry and stuff now, and now that I'm back home,
I'll be doing that Saturday myself. Oh man. Yeah, y'all talking about them tornadoes. Golly. Yeah, I was in that same one that hit Joplin. 2011.
yeah, the video of that one's pretty impressive. That was a big one.
Yeah. They say it was nearly a mile wide.
Hmm. Yeah,
Your best bet on that would be to get into a concrete culvert and hope it doesn't flood.
Yeah, don't go under a bridge.
yeah. I can't remember if it hit Joplin before me or right after me, but I was in the one that came through in April 27th of 2011 that hit Tuscaloosa. That exact same tornado is the one that hit me.
But probably before you, those storms tend to move from west to east.
Yeah, I want to say Joplin got hit first, and then I can't remember. That's been so long ago now, but yeah, I had pictures of all that. Facebook scrubbed my account.
Yeah, if we get them out here, they're generally pretty small. I saw one time that was ripping up a cut cornfield, and it was right outside of a town, and it was about the diameter of a big telephone pole. It was almost like like a dust devil, but it was definitely a tornado, and it went all the way up. You could see it was sucking up corn husks and dirt and stuff, and it was going all the way up into the base of the cloud. But yeah, I've only seen a couple tornadoes in my life, and they both three of them now. Three of them have been pretty small, so I'm pretty fortunate.
I can't
They're
remember
actually really cool to see on the ocean.
Yeah, then they're a typhoon.
No, a typhoon is just another name for a hurricane.
Oh, that's right. That's a Pacific hurricane is a typhoon, and a Atlantic hurricane is a hurricane.
Yeah.
I seen
a tornado on the water is called a water spout because it literally fucking sucks the water up, and then it'll fucking start raining fishes and shit.
That's got to be a trip on those fish.
I've seen a fire tornado before. Somebody filmed one. There was a video on YouTube years ago of somebody filming a fire tornado.
Yeah, there's a guy, an artist, who makes them on purpose.
I was like, oh God, no, I don't want to get hit by a fire tornado.
Now you'll see those in like the big forest fires that they'll get.
Yeah.
There'll be those will start whipping up, and then they just kind of jump over fire lines and whatever and start other stuff on fire. It'd be pretty hard to fight one of them when it's airborne.
Oh God.
Another example of the Coriolis effect we were talking about yesterday. Anyways, we're going to go past a house out here that's going to have a fucking moon in front of it, and that's where Neil Armstrong was born.
Nice.
Is Hemi in here, or is he in the background?
He might be backstage. Yeah, there he is. There's Hemi.
Johnny.
Chahuahua.
Joe.
So we're gonna drive by that fraud Neil Armstrong's birthplace.
Oh, nobody believes Neil Armstrong.
I do.
Remember when he punched that guy in the face?
That was Buzz. That was Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz Aldrin. Okay,
yeah. Oh man, yeah. My mom. Getting back to that tornado deal, my mom had a manila envelope full of pictures after that tornado. I'm gonna have to dig through here and see if I can find it, and I'll upload them, show you guys.
Morning, fellers.
What's going on?
Howdy.
Good morning, Ramadi.
What's going on?
Well, it's Thursday, right?
I thought all
Thursday?
day.
All day, brother.
Unfortunately, all day. Yeah.
I thought yesterday was Thursday. No, it is. Today's Thursday.
Well, Abe will tell you today is Saturday.
It's Saturday.
It is correct.
Hey, good to hear. Good to hear from you, man.
Greetings. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. Thank you. Glad you made it. Glad you made it back home safe and in one piece.
Oh yeah, it was 12 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of road time, man.
Yeah, I figured it out. We between me and Brandon, we were in that I was in that car for 48 hours out of those 5 days.
Ooh, golly.
Yep. Here's Neil Armstrong's house.
Did you not take any rest or nothing, Abe?
I drove from here to Joplin, and then True Blood got in the car and we kept on driving, and then I took a break. I don't even remember where we were.
What's up, Neil?
I tried to get a couple hours of sleep, but the sun was just starting to come up, and we were traveling on a 55-mile-an-hour 2-lane highway in Louisiana somewhere.
Yeah.
And so I think True Blood drove for 2 or 3 hours, and then we stopped at a gas station. I'm like, well, sun's up. I'm wide awake. I'll start driving again.
You mean that's all they've got in front of his house? It ain't a museum or nothing?
Oh, there's a museum up here on the highway, but where he was born, that's all they got is. But it's privately owned and it's for sale right now if you want to buy it.
Whose house did you say it was? Neil Armstrong?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there ain't no way I could afford that.
Well,
It was the house where his daddy put a moonshot into his mama.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, John
Come here if you
Glenn-
want to see real mooning.
It looks like pretty good farmland around here too.
Come here if you want to see a real moon, kids.
John Glenn's from Ohio too, I believe.
Yep.
I think he the first man to successfully orbit. Was it the moon?
No, he was the first American to orbit. Not the first American in space, but the first American to orbit the Earth.
Oh, the Earth.
Stretch Armstrong is the real Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he was also the oldest American to ever go into space.
Yeah, you can do that shit when you're a senator.
Yeah.
I had a Stretch Armstrong, but it was an Incredible Hulk when I was a kid. And
I had a Stretch Armstrong, but it was like a fucking dinosaur head on it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I found out what color blood they have. It's kind of like pink, real sticky. I don't know what the hell it's made of, but old Incredible Hulk got a puncture wound and he didn't make it.
Yeah, I had something like that when I was a kid. Kind of looked like a lizard. But no, John Glenn was one of the original. Was it the Mercury astronauts? That was the first space program, wasn't it? Mercury.
Yeah, Mercury. It's 104.
But no, Ape, I grew up right smack dab in the middle of Tornado Alley. So springtime was always a little bit anxious when I was growing up.
Yeah, I'm far enough west that we generally don't get the big ones. We had one, and they said it was a microburst, but from the people that lived on that block, they told me it was a tornado that laid down in the middle of the road. Instead of being vertical, it was horizontal.
Mm-hmm.
and it completely wiped out all the trees on one side of the street and jacked up people's roofs on one side of the street. And the other side of the street, you couldn't even tell that there was nothing touched. It was crazy. I
Yeah.
can't remember what they call it, but it's a tornado that they said it was like a wind shear or a microburst, but it took all the limbs off of the street facing side on one side of the street, on the south side of the street. It was
Yeah.
crazy looking.
Yeah, no, that's the scary thing about weather like that, man. It's just so unpredictable. Because I've seen tornadoes just turn on a dime. Be
Yeah, you think
heading
you're
in
going to
one
outrun it,
direction
and then
and
that
then
thing
just
turns on you.
unfortunately, Mother Nature from time to time likes to remind us of how small we actually are on this planet. But no, those 4 people that were killed, that was in a town called Sulphur, Oklahoma, and one of the 4 was an infant, like a 4-month old baby or something like that.
Yeah, they don't run very fast.
No, not trying to be funny, just agreeing with you.
I was trying to be funny because, well, I'm a bastard.
Well, I chuckled a little bit.
Hmm.
I don't know, Outlaw. Why would you want to look at photos from something like that? I mean, wouldn't that kind of be upsetting to have to look at that and then relive it in your mind?
Outlaw pulled an outlaw on you.
No. Looks like it's a nice day though.
Oh, it's beautiful. 77 degrees, clear skies, no wind. Nice
Shit, you
day.
should be, yeah, sitting on a bank or out on a boat with a line in the water. But ain't nobody paying you to fish, so unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah. Before I went in the military, I used to think that I could be like a pro fisherman or a professional, hunter. It was a nice fantasy, but it was far from reality.
Yeah. Fishing's hard work.
Yeah, it's not as easy to catch them as they make it seem on those fishing shows where every other cast, they're reeling in a lunker.
You
That's
know,
because
if
there's
you're
the guy under the boat with a fucking cage full of fish in a scuba suit.
Just putting them on the hook.
Yeah.
Like, come here, you little bastard, it's your turn. No, I remember watching like the Jimmy Houston show, the Bill Dance show, and it seemed like every other cast, they'd catch fit, they'd hook one, even though I know it was edited for television.
I'd almost rather watch golf.
Oh, I'd rather watch somebody catch fish than watch golf.
I said almost, but it's close.
Yeah.
I can't think of much more boring shit to do. And then golf is only mildly better than fucking bowling.
Yeah, I've tried to watch bowling, like whatever they call it, the Professional Bowlers Tour or whatever the hell it's called. I've tried to watch that. Yeah, that's not very entertaining either.
This town doesn't look like it's changed much since Neil was out here chasing pussy.
Arlo, Wolf Wolf, what's up, brother? Shar. Green Skin Kratos.
And I bet Neil faked his orgasms too.
Oh man, that was his wife that did that.
Was he one of the ones that got a Corvette?
I
The
don't know.
NASA Corvette? All those astronauts got Corvettes.
I don't know. It's pretty cool, though, that they did that for him.
Yeah, they were one of a kind Corvettes that they gave those guys too.
Oh, they all got Corvettes for going on that moon mission? I didn't know that.
I'm gonna look it up now.
Beats a Tesla.
Because those fucking guys weren't making hardly any money, even as goddamn officers in either the Air Force or the Navy or the Marine Corps, and then becoming, astronauts. Those fuckers weren't making hardly any money. So yeah, give me a fucking car for going into space.
Outlaw, you'll like it. This is the Dixie Highway. Of course, it's up here on Yankee Land.
Neil got a '67 Stingray.
Nice. Convertible?
No, coupe, hardtop. Oh, it was a coupe with a 427 4-speed.
Nice.
They would lease the Corvettes to astronauts for $1, and they could trade them in a year later for the newest model.
Well, if you think about it, that's great fucking advertising.
Yeah.
Well, they had to make those guys seem, as cool as possible because not only were they damn fighter pilots, but I mean they had to keep up that image.
Well, they were as cool as possible. They didn't have to fucking make them seem like it. How much cooler do you get than fucking riding a fucking Saturn V?
John Glenn was kind of a nerd from what I've heard, kind of a goody goody fucking stick in the mud. Did you ever see that movie, Brandon, The Right Stuff?
Yeah, that was a propaganda piece put out by fucking John Glenn when he ran for president.
I never read the book. Did you ever read the book?
Yeah, the book is much, much better.
Yeah, that's normally the case.
It doesn't have a lot of positive things to say about Gus Grissom. And they took almost all of that out of the fucking movie.
Grissom wasn't he one of the ones that died like when the capsule
Yeah,
caught
he
fire and couldn't
was.
get out?
That's right.
So it all started in 62. Well, in 59, actually. Alan Shepard, right, was the
Yeah.
first documented astronaut to show up to space training in a Corvette. And then in 62, to thank Alan Shepard for his bravery, after becoming the first American in space, GM gifted him with a special 1962 Corvette. And then the tradition began.
Yeah. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I have to check my address. Because I think I'm at the right spot, but my GPS is telling me the wrong thing. Hey, Chaos, how's it going, brother? I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah,
Hopefully I don't drop.
I don't remember all the names of the original guys from the Mercury. I remember Shepard, Alan Shepard, Gus Grissom, Gordon Cooper, John Glenn. Chuck Yeager was supposed to be one of them, but they said he didn't qualify because he didn't have a college education. Even though he was an officer and was breaking the sound barrier. And he wound up retiring as like a brigadier or a major general from the Air Force without a college education.
Oh man, you getting punched by a bear? Damn. We've had bad luck with bears here lately.
I didn't know that, Brandon. I didn't know that the movie The Right Stuff was to help John Glenn run for president. I don't know. It came out in what, 83 or something? I was 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah, I don't remember
Was,
exactly when it came out.
yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was cool because it was about space and astronauts.
Oh yeah, that part of it's really cool.
Remember my dad, because we watched it. My biological father, my birth father. We watched it one time. I was older, probably a teenager, and we were watching it, and there were certain scenes where he, would get a little misty eyed. I mean, because he's old enough to remember when that was actually happening in real life. So
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have absolutely no idea how fucking space crazy we were back then. It's nothing like now where it's just sort of, they went to space again.
well, not. I mean, those guys were heroes. They were viewed as heroes, but not only that, like you said, we were trying to compete and stay up with or stay in front of the Soviets for supremacy.
Well, they were in front of us before we landed on the moon. They had the first satellite, the first man in space, the first woman in space. They landed the first fucking robot on the moon, you know?
Well, I can't do nothing about those squirrels out there.
But their space program was one fucking guy who was their fucking genius. And when he died, they just sort of like nobody knew what to do.
Yeah. But we had all those Nazis that
Oh, so did they.
Yeah,
The
you guys
Soviet,
both divvied them up.
yeah. Von Braun really was only responsible for one rocket that the United States ever made. And that was the Redstone rocket. You know why you've never heard of the Redstone rocket?
no.
Because it was a piece of shit. What von Braun taught everybody how to do that eventually let us surpass the Soviets was um, turbo pump fucking design. Imagine like having a turbo for your car, but it runs on rocket fuel.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that the Russians used Nazi scientists and engineers to help develop their space program as well. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And every other part of their fucking science. Von Braun really was a piece of fucking shit. Goddamn Nazi bastard using people in slave labor camps, worked them to death with fucking hazardous chemicals. That's what he did during World War II. There's your fucking. fine example of humanity on both fucking the scientists' part and the fucking Allied powers after the war.
Yeah.
Eh,
I don't know.
we'll
I just
over
kind of thought,
we'll overlook the fact that you're a homicidal fucking asshole and
I don't know. I just kind of thought that, because the Russian army was the one that got to Berlin first and ended the war. That they wouldn't have wanted to have nothing to do with the Nazis after the fact. But I mean, hey, I guess you can overlook certain things when victory is declared.
well, I guarantee you that the Nazi scientists had a better time of it here in the U.S. than they did over there.
Oh, I'm sure. There was no there was no imminent threat of death or probably being thrown in a gulag if they didn't produce results.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get out. All right, I got two different pickup numbers. Yep, a 170-65814. Say what?
Shut up, Democrat.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, it was funny, man. He wouldn't. When we all came over to that Airbnb after dinner, and we were just kind of hanging out, shooting the shit. And he came and he brought him out.
You tell him,
He
Sam.
didn't want to have nothing to do with nobody. Hey, Primo, what's going on, brother? Tom Laundry, good to see you. Sorry about that. Had to mute myself because the MGTOW mutt was belly aching and whining, looking out the window with some girl dog puniti. Get out of the goddamn refrigerator. Got to go in the box. Don't touch. Still on the shit list from yesterday. No, Chaos, no, he's a mouthy little bastard. Hey, Charles, man, what's going on?
You're gonna drive? Okay. Drive. Don't be afraid of driving. Uh, you're not gonna drive anymore? You're not gonna drive? Why not? Aren't you gonna drive? Right. We are part park. You beautiful. You this fine green lawn and the high tension power lines that strangely enough feed this giant factory. What could I be picking up here? Now, if I was smart, I'd program in my networking. Stop. Let's do that. Hello, I'm back. Well, the office fucked up again. Sent me to a place where this old ass fucking trailer can't be loaded. They won't take it. So, I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. I don't know how long it's going to take. But remember, my brothers, no marriage, no cohabitation, and no new children. Be good to each other. Help a brother out if you have a chance, because MGTOW is a force for positive change. Don't let any of the fucking naysayers and ne'er-do-wells, the psychobabble experts, or any of those other shitheads convince you that MGTOW is for anything other than normal men. Peace out, brothers. And we'll probably be back on the road a little later today, but we ain't going anywhere from here for a while. Bye.